Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Today we are going to start with our new lecture of Information Technology for Standard 11th, Chapter number 2, Introduction to Database Management System. This is my 10th lecture. As in previous lecture, I already explained you how to create a database and how to create a table, how to delete a table, and how to see the list of the database and list of the tables in PSQL, that is PostgreSQL. Correct? Now today in this lecture we are going to see how to create the database and the table in Microsoft Access, as Microsoft Access is also one of the database management system. Okay, so we will see the relational database management system in next lecture. So before that, I want to clear your concept of database management system by using Access application. Okay, now we are going to see create table in Access, but before creating a table we are supposed to create a database. Now we all are aware of the hierarchy of database management system, correct? The hierarchy will be same in Access also. Like for example, the database management system is the top level, correct? Now in this application we are going to create databases. In one database we are going to create multiple tables. In one table we are going to create multiple rows and columns. So the hierarchy of the database management system will be the same. Okay, so the hierarchy of the database management system will be the same. Okay, see the hierarchy once again. Database management system, this is the application. Database, in one database management system you are creating multiple databases, db1, db2, db3, these are the name of the database. Okay, now in one database you can create multiple tables. In one table you can create multiple records and fields. Record are called as rows and fields are called as columns. Now today we are going to see the same thing in Access. Okay, how to create the database in Access. Go on all program, then click on Microsoft Office and then select Microsoft Access 2007. Okay, you are supposed to select Microsoft Access 2007. So this is the home page of Microsoft Access, from where you are going to create the database in Access. Okay, here you are supposed to select the blank database. To create a new database you are supposed to select blank database. Okay, this is used to create a Microsoft Office Access database that does not contain any existing data or object. It is a new blank database. Okay, now click on this. It will ask you for the database name. Here we are going to display the name of the database. Now we are going to create a database of the student. Okay, so I am going to write the name of the database as student underscore db. This is the name of my database. Okay, and where is this stored? This is going to be stored in users administrator documents. Okay, now click on create button. It will create a new database in Access. After creating database, it will ask you to add the tables. Okay, this is the format from where you can add the tables in your database. This is the home page of the database. Okay, now see the database name is student db. Okay, the database name display here at the title bar. Got it? And we are using Access 2007 Microsoft Access. Now here you can see on the left hand side there is a table 1 displayed, right click on this table 1 and click on design view. Okay, after clicking on design view, it will ask you for the table name. So from here you are supposed to create a table name. You're supposed to give the table a particular suitable name. So I am going to store the student detail in first table. So I am writing student underscore detail. This is my first table where I am going to write down the information about the student. Okay, then click OK. Got it? Now see students, we are going to create this table in Access, where we are going to create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. These columns are called as field. Okay, the name of the fields are roll number, student name, contact number, address and DOB. So we are going to create these fields in Access, and then we are going to create the records. We are going to insert the records in this field. Okay, so records of this field are 1, the name of the student is Prakash, the contact number of the student is this, address of the student is 123 VP Naka, DOB is 15/2/2000. The second student, the detail of the second student is John, the contact number is this, address is this, and the date of birth is 18/3/2000. So we are going to insert these two records in our table in Access. Okay, so again move to the Access sheet. Okay, what is the first field name? The very first field name is roll number. So we are going to write roll number here. Okay, roll number. Now what we are going to insert in this roll number? We are going to insert the numbers in this, right? So you are supposed to select the data type number. I already explained you the data type. What are the data type? The type of the data which you are going to insert in this field. So in roll number we are going to insert the numbers, right? Roll number 1, roll number 2, roll number 3, like this. So in roll number field we are going to store the numbers, correct? So you are supposed to click on this number. You are supposed to select the number as a data type of roll number. Okay, now see there is a key here, right? This is what? A primary key. Now first we remove it, then we will see what happened. Okay, now in second field, what is the name of the second field? Second field name is STD name, correct? Student name. What you are going to insert in this? You are going to insert the text field, right? You are going to insert the text in this. Now what is the third field name? The third field name, see here, the third field name of this is contact number. So you are supposed to write down the contact number here, contact underscore number. Okay, what you are going to insert in contact number? You are going to insert the numbers, right? So you are supposed to select the number as a data type. Now next field is address, correct? Now in address you are going to write down the combination of alphabet and numbers. See here, you are going to write down the combination of alphabets and numbers. So this is this comes under text field only. So you are going to select the text field only. Okay, where you can select, you can type alphanumeric number. Okay, now next field is DOB, that is date of birth of the student. So for date of birth you require date and time format. Got it? कैसे create किया? How did we created this? So first we are supposed to create the database by clicking on blank database. You are supposed to give the name of the database there. After that you are supposed to right click on this table. After clicking right clicking you are supposed to select the design view. When you click on design view it will display this, okay, where you are supposed to write down the roll number, okay, then data type, student name, data type, contact number, data type, address, data type, and DOB as date and time data type. Got it? Now after this we are going to insert the record in this. Okay, now see, first you are supposed to save this. How to save it? Again, file, save. Okay, it is already been saved, so you no need to save it. You no need to give the name of the database again and again. you just save it once, and after that you can just control S, you can press just control S to save your database in the same place. Okay, now see, when I double click on this, it will open the table. This is the table format where roll number, student name, contact number, address and DOB is available. Correct? Now roll number, you are supposed to insert the roll number. Okay, after this student name, I am going to write down the name as, what is the first student name? Prakash, right? So I am going to write down Prakash here. What is the contact number of Prakash? Okay, this is the contact number of the Prakash, correct? 0 is there. Now next is address. Now see, the value you enter does not match with the number data type in this column, as the number data type contains only 8 or 9 characters. Okay, see again, it accepts only 9 characters. Okay, so the contact number contains 10 characters, right? So when you try to save this, it will always show you the error. So for this, you are supposed to change the data type. Go in design view again. Okay, save it, control S, go in design view again, right click on this, click on design view. Now here, when you select the number, okay, then you are supposed to select here now see, instead of long integer you are supposed to select double. Okay, when you select double, it will increase the size, field size, and you can enter the more digits in this. Now again save it. Okay, after saving, again double click on this. Now see, you can insert more. Now it is accepting 10 digits, right? Got it? Now address of the student is 123 VP Naka, so I am going to write 123 comma VP Naka. Now see, if I enter alphabets here I am trying to insert the alphabet, it will never accept it. Why? Because I have selected number as a data type for roll number, correct? So you are supposed to insert only numbers here. Okay, got it? After that, date of birth, as I told you, the date of birth data type is date and time. So here it will give you option to select the date and time. Okay, I have selected 15 of Feb 2000. You can directly write also 15 of Feb 2000. Got it? Now next, again, if suppose I try to create a duplicate record of roll number 1, see, if I try to create a duplicate record, then it will allow you to create it, correct? It will allow you to create the duplicate record of this. See, but if suppose I give, okay, I'll delete it. If suppose I give the primary key, I set the primary key here for roll number. Okay, as I explained you what is primary key. Primary key are the unique keys. Okay, you cannot repeat the values or you cannot repeat the record in this field. Okay, see, when I assign it, how to assign it, just select the field where you want to put the primary key. Okay, and click on this primary key. When you click on this, it will give you this. By default, here you will see this same symbol, okay, the key symbol. That means by default the first field will be always a primary key. Got it? Now save it again and now try to insert the record with the same roll number. See, it will never accept it. Okay, It will never accept it. Why? Because I have selected the primary key for roll number. Okay, so if you have selected the primary key, you cannot create the duplicate record. Okay, so here just delete it. I'll write roll number 2. The name of the student for roll number 2 is, see, John. Correct. So roll number 2 is John. The contact number of this is, okay. Now address of this is 321 Damankar Naka. Got it. And the DOB of this is 18/3/2000. Got it. This way you can insert multiple record. You can create multiple record in one table. Got it. I have inserted 2 records. You can create multiple records. You can insert multiple records. Understood this? How to create a table and how to insert the record in this. How to create the field. Okay, this is the field which we have created. Okay, this roll number, student name, contact number, address. This is the field heading, and these are the records. Roll number 1, Prakash. This is the record of roll number 1. This is the record of roll number 2. Correct. This is the first field, second field, third field, fourth field, and fifth field. Okay. Now for every field you are supposed to select the data type. See it once again. I'll explain you one more time how to create it. Just close it. See, click on start menu, click on all program, then go on Microsoft Office. It is freely available. When you install Microsoft Office, it is available in that only. It is available in that package only. Okay, Microsoft Office Access 2007. Got it. Now here what you are supposed to click, you are supposed to click on blank database. Click on blank database. It will ask you for the database name. So I am going to write down, I have already created one database, student name. Okay, student DB. Student DB was my database name. Now I am creating stddb. Okay, then click on create option. Okay, you will get this. After that you just right click on this table 1 left side, which is available on left panel. Okay, after that right click on this, click on design view. It will ask you for the table name. The first table name is student detail. This is my first table. Okay, click on OK. Now see, the table name is student detail and the database name is stddb. stddb is my database name and student detail is the name of the table in stddb. Got it? Now the first field is always a primary key. See, the primary key is available here, right? It is displaying a symbol of primary key here. That means this is already set as primary key. If you want to remove it, you just need to click here on primary key button. Okay, but if you want the primary key, if you want the roll number as a unique key, so you can select this primary key on roll number. The first field name is roll number. Correct? Then the data type of this is number, right? You're going to insert the numbers in this. Then second is student name. Second field name is student name. Now we are going to insert the text here. Third field name is contact number. Correct? Now what we are going to insert in this, we are going to insert numbers in this, but number accepts only, by default it accepts only 9 digits and we are going to insert 10 digits in this, right? So first you need to change the field size. From here, instead of long integer, you are supposed to select double, because you are going to insert numbers more than 9. Correct? So you are supposed to change the field size here. Then after that, address. In address you are going to insert alphanumeric, that means text only, Okay, then last one is date of birth, that is DOB. Now date of birth will be in date format, so here from here you can select date and time format. Got it? How to create a field? We are creating a field here. Okay, so first field name is roll number, then student name, then contact number, address of the student and DOB. These are the field data type. Then save it, Control S, then double click on this student detail, write down the roll number, write down the name of the student, correct, then write down the contact number here, then address of the student, then DOB. You can select the date of birth from here also, but you can write it from here also, so you just write it manually. Then second date or second record, see it will not accept alphabets. Okay, it will not accept alphabet, so you are supposed to enter only numbers in this field. Then here you can write anything. Here you can write the contact number of 10 digit, and you can write the address here, then the database, date of birth. Okay, then third one again, okay, then the contact number here, whatever contact number you want to enter, then the address of the student, and then DOB. Got it? This way you can insert multiple records in this. So students, we have already seen how to create the database and how to create the table in PSQL, that is PostgreSQL, from here, from PostgreSQL, correct. From this we have already created the database and database table and tables in database, correct. Now I have explained you with another application, that is Microsoft Access. This is the another database management system application from where you can create the database and you can create the tables. Okay, I hope you have understood the difference between PSQL and Access. Now in PSQL I'll show you how to insert the record in table. We have created the table, but we have not inserted the record in this. So in next lecture we will see how to insert the record in PSQL table. Okay, for today it is enough. Now we are going to continue with PSQL in next lecture. Okay, thank you so much.